guys know I'm alive, and I hope to start making some more videos, and I'm really sorry if it's a really bad glare there. Um, so yeah, I've got some free time now, and I'm gonna hope to do some more videos. I'm on a little bit of a vacation back in the States, and hopefully I'll have more videos coming your way, so stick around, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye. Okay. So, first things first, I want to start out with something that I didn't like, and I was kind of upset about it actually because I'm a really big fan of this company. If I can get the freaking box open. So I was in Sephora, and I haven't been to Sephora in about a year because in Italy the closest Sephora to me is about 3 hours away. I think it's in Palermo, and I don't really get that chance to go out there very often. Actually, I've never been there. And so when I went to Sephora, because we just got one in my hometown, and it's inside of Penny's, I forgot about how they do like the mini items at the counter, and so I got really excited because apparently Urban Decay came out with a new version of their primer potion. I don't know how new it is. Don't quote me on this. But it's called Greed, and it comes in like this little gold. Can you guys see that? Sorry for the glare. Like a little gold container. And I personally was really excited because I like Urban Decay. But this product I do not like, and I will not repurchase. I'm actually going to be returning it. It's supposed to be similar to Eden, I guess, but it's got glitter in it, so it makes it hard for the shadows to stick. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it doesn't dry for me as smooth as the original potion. Maybe I'm just using it wrong. I don't know, but I don't like it, and I won't repurchase it. So, unless somebody can prove me otherwise, I don't like it. So this is going back in the box and back to Sephora. Nice try, Urban Decay, but I don't like it. Next item is a repurchase. So we started with the negative, and now we're going to go to the positive. This item is a repurchase, and it's because I didn't run out of it. What happened was, and this is actually the negative version of this product because I really like it, so I have a plus and a negative about it. It's the Kat Von D eyeshadow palette, and this is in Ludwig, like Beethoven. And the plus side to it is, well, starters, it's a really pretty package. Don't mind my nails. It's a really pretty package, and it's got the Kat Von D roses. It does list the colors on the back. You open it up, and it does have a mirror. And, ooh, dirty. And then you've got your 1, 2, 3, 8 shadows, ranging from dark black to matte brown. The plus side to this product is it's beautiful. The colors, I'm trying to not get the mirror there. The colors are very easy to work with. They're very blendable. They're very soft. They're very pigmented. I'm actually wearing them today. I don't know if you can see it. So I personally really love these. I've had them for about 2 years now. And the reason I repurchased it is actually the downside of the product, which doesn't really make any sense now that I say it out loud. But the downside of the product is that because the shadows are so soft, if you drop it, they break. So just word of caution, be very careful with the palette. But thumbs up to Kat Von D because they're great. And I will continue to repurchase this palette. Staying with Kat Von D, my mom knows that I love her, and so for Christmas, she got me the Kat Von D Tattoo Chronicles eyeshadow cosmetic book palette thing, and it comes with 12 shadows, 3 bases, and a set of false lashes, and both of her perfumes, Saint and Sinner, and I love the Sinner perfume. The Saint is a little bit too sweet for me, but I love the Sinner, and if you've seen my review on it, I talked about it earlier. So anyway, the palette itself, it does come with a breakdown of what is in there, and you can see it's got her traditional, tattoo artwork on the outside of it, and then when you get the palette, it looks like a book like you'd find in a library. It's even got, Tattoo Chronicles on the spine there. And it just looks like a legit, book. You open it up and it's got, her artwork and a little, writing here I haven't read because I got too excited and went straight to the makeup. More pictures, more writing, and then it's got a mirror. It's blurry because I didn't take the sheet thing off yet. But anyway, like, it's got, the 12 shadows, which are also heavily pigmented. I've not messed with the middle row as of yet because they're colors I'm not used to, not familiar with, but the bottom row is fantastic, aside from the yellow because I haven't used it, and the top row is also fantastic. Obviously, I've not touched the lashes yet. The primers I am pretty happy with. Actually, let's go back to the shadows. I'll do some quick swatches. So this one's called Tijuana. It's a black with gold glitter. It's kind of similar to MAC, like Black Tide. This is Taxidermy. It's a really soft gold-based brown. This one is Hollywood. It's a very bright gold. And this is Peanut. Peanut to me almost reminds me of Tequila from the first palette. So there's the next row. This is Redemption. Like I said, I have not personally messed with these ones yet. Solitude. Heart Killer. And I'm gonna say this one wrong because I can't pronounce it. Baudelaire. Baudelaire. Can you see that? It's like a silver. So I will definitely mess with those a little bit more. They're a little bit more pastel than I'm used to using. Okay, the next one is Monastery, and that's a black with a silver glitter. And then Poe Blue, which I love this color. It's not going to show up here, I don't think, very well. But when you use the dark base that she's provided, it's fantastic. It's a good smoky look. This one is Night Owl. This one reminds me of Humid by MAC. Can you see that? Reminds me of Humid. It's a little bit more black, but definitely very similar. And this one is Lemmy. Like, lemon, Lemmy. Really pigmented. And all of these, they feel like velvet when you touch them. They're so soft. It comes with 3 primers. One is called Skin, and that's this nude one right here. And then you have Stellar, which is kind of like a silvery pink. I've not tried this one yet. And then this one is Smoky. And this is the one that I use when I use the last row, the Monastery, Poe Blue, and Night Owl, because they make them really stand out. And I had heard some different reviews on the Kat Von D primers, and I actually wasn't excited to try them because people kept saying they were thick, felt like concealer, they didn't really last that long, they were gloppy. But I kind of disagree with all of those. I really liked it. It was a little thick and it was very similar to a concealer, but I kind of liked that because it made my eyeshadow stick longer. And I almost like it better than the Urban Decay primer potions. So I'm glad that I got the samples because I will probably purchase the full-size items of those. It didn't go on smooth like the Urban Decay. It was definitely thick like a concealer would be. But, give them a go. I kind of liked it. So heads up to Kat Von D there. And if I have a glare, it's hard to see me. I guess there we go. Okay, obviously it has lashes. I haven't tried those yet. One thing I thought was really cool, though, is this reminds me of, like, those books that are hollowed out and they hold, like, money or jewelry. So you pop this out, and that's where the perfume was. They're double-sided roller balls. Top one Saint, bottom one Sinner, but I have it in my purse, so I took it out of here. But it's kind of cool because you could take it out and you could put, like, your brushes in there or, lipsticks, lip pencils, if this was, like, a travel case type thing. And it sits on top. So you have about, half an inch of space in there to store other items. So good on you, Kat. I'm definitely happy with this. And thanks, Mom. So, love it. Okay, so the next item I'm going to review is an item that I've had for a little while. I wanted to give it a fair chance and give it a test run for a couple months before I gave a review on it. So like I said, MAC is hard for me to purchase when I'm in Italy, so I got this. It's the Bare Minerals matte, and it's got SPF 15 in it. It is a powder foundation, very similar to what I was using with MAC, but I do have to give this a thumbs up over MAC for a couple reasons. One, it stays on my face a lot longer, and I don't get as greasy throughout the day. Like, I'm not sweating as much. I don't know, it could just be because I'm in Oregon and the weather is different, I guess. But I was using it in Italy, and I liked it a lot better. It felt differently on my skin. It felt softer, almost more porcelain. So yeah, it's the same amount. Actually, I think it's a little bit more powder inside than what MAC gives you, even though it looks smaller. And it has a twist top, which is something that MAC needs to do. I think this is fantastic. So you open it up, you twist it, and you can put your cap back on and then shake it so you can get some in your cap. And then when you're done, you lock it back so no extra powder can come out. So if you drop it in your bag or drop it on the floor, in the sink, you're not going to lose, 20 some odd dollars of the powder that you just purchased. So high five, Bare Minerals. I applaud you, and I will be repurchasing this over my MAC. Definitely, and like this stuff. So that's really all. Oh, no, I have one more. So I colored my hair, and obviously you haven't seen me in a while, so you can't really tell that I colored my hair, but I was a nasty coppery brown from when I had colored it red, and it faded. And so when I got back to the States, I tried this new product called Fat Foam. And I wish I would have saved the box. I totally tossed it, and I'm sorry. But it was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I saw a commercial for it, and it was so stupidly cheesy that I laughed. But then I saw it in Walmart, and I was like, okay, this might be kind of fun. So I did some research online before I purchased it. I went back to Walmart, and I picked it up. It was only $7.97, I think, for the canister. And anyway, so it's like a martini shaker, right? Like a Boston shaker, if you know what a Boston shaker is. And you twist off the lid, and then there's a liquid that you pour into it, and then there's a smaller bottle of colored powder. So you open the colored powder, you dump the colored powder, and you put the lid back on, and you shake it like a martini. And it makes this luxurious like silky foam, and then you run that foam through your hair, and you let it sit for 30 minutes, and then you wash it out. And I have to say, my sister actually colored it for me because I wanted her to, sister bonding time, I guess. But she didn't miss a spot, and normally there's always one spot that you miss, like underneath. No, she didn't miss a spot, and this is in natural black. This is about 5 days after coloring. So it's not as bright dark. It's not as boldly black as it was when we first colored it, because I've washed it a couple times since. But I'm really happy with the color. It didn't stink. It was easy to use, and it was inexpensive. So if you're looking at trying that new, foam hair dye craze, I know John Frieda came out with some, and I think Clairol is coming out with some now. Try Sammy. Apparently he's a Cuban hairstylist who's really popular within the Latin community, and I had never heard of him, but my friend raved about him, so I gave it a go, and I'm happy. So give it a go. Alright guys, I think that's all I really have for you today. Sorry I kind of made you wait so long for a review. And I hope to maybe do a tutorial tomorrow, maybe something dark and smoky. I don't know, we'll see. I'll try maybe using the Kat Von D palettes. But alright guys, this is me signing out for today, and I will chat you guys later. Bye.